ever. That is
Okay,
not
well,
me.
supposedly you and Naked Butterfly were saying that I abuse my children and that
Nope.
there's a background. And where's the receipt if I got a background?
No, what it meant was if the person was listening and um, paying attention, I said that I got into your live. I didn't know no background about no child abuse. That's what I'm saying. Is people are coming for me saying
And me. And I
that
never
I
said one
should
word
have
about anything
went
about your
for
kids.
you. That I should have went for you because I'm a behavioral therapist. That
Lori, do
is
you
not
know I
my
barely
fucking
talked in
place.
my life because I lost my glasses? I couldn't see my people. I couldn't see nothing. Ask Chanel.
No,
I barely
no.
talked.
Well,
I was defending.
Sammy did inbox me and she said that you two were looking out, but then Steph said she heard what she heard. And I'm like,
No,
oh, I'm going
She
live.
heard it wrong.
she
She
heard
heard it
wrong.
wrong.
I
Okay.
did not. I would never do that. I
No.
don't do that. I don't conduct myself in that manner. I am not like that.
Thank you,
I am the
Kim.
same person
Exactly.
Sunday through Monday. I don't do that shit. So
Nope,
she
she
did
don't.
misunderstand. She did. It was a
They're blasting
misunderstanding.
me so bad. I am all over everywhere being,
I am
I'm
too.
insecure, I'm stupid, I'm ugly, I'm a man. You,
And that
it's
I'm
everywhere.
a bad therapist condoning a
Yeah.
child abuser.
Yep.
Can I just interrupt everybody for a
I don't do
second?
any of that.
Yes, Nana.
Nana.
I would just like to say a
Good
few
stuff. You're
things
good
without
stuff.
being interrupted by anybody.
Of course.
Because
Okay,
I'm
sir.
very old. Okay. It's been a really long few weeks, and I understand what being come after means. It happened to me, but it didn't happen so badly. And I took on villain on the
Yes,
Oh
internet,
God.
she
and
did.
you
Oh
know
God.
there was no panic. But did I panic? What's the point? What is this? Is all of this is only causing chaos. This woman's
Yes.
had a day,
Hmm.
more than a day. Let it go.
Yeah.
For the love of
Yes,
Jesus,
and that's what I'm
give her
trying
a
to.
break. And
Yep.
if you're in mental health and
Yeah.
psychology, any of that, you
Hmm.
know that better than anyone, Chanel. And
I
I'm not
absolutely do.
arguing with you. I was in bed, my
Hmm.
phone buzzed, and I thought I'm going into this live, and because I
Nana,
usually
I love
miss
you.
them,
You're adorable,
and
Nana.
I am so exacerbated. It's not about you, Chanel, or Naked Butterfly. Thank you for having me in your live yesterday. And
I love you.
it's
You're welcome
it,
anytime.
thanks.
You're
And
sweet.
I probably will. But things can get misconstrued. Feelings can get hurt. The
Somebody I know
things.
4 years on here was gonna just drop me as a friend, but then she came into my
Well,
live and she said, "Oh God, I knew you weren't like that. I'm not like that." They got me
firstly,
portrayed as just a horrible person.
we're not talking about you here. We're talking about we're talking about Lori
Yep.
and her children. That's what we're talking about here, and possible misconstruing. I'm sorry
Yep.
that happened to you, Naked Butterfly. I
It's all
don't.
right.
I'm too old to have. I don't have time
Yep.
to play with you
Exactly. Life's too
kids.
Nana,
short.
Okay,
Yep.
you're all too young
no
for me.
offense, Steph.
But
It's
it's just
okay. That's
really,
why
I
you
have bitten my
Naked
tongue
Butterfly
and
like her.
bitten my tongue, and I can't bite it anymore. I have not typed on every YouTube video that I've seen because for some reason my phone doesn't let me get into these lives. Tonight it did. And there's a reason for that. I can't type anything because I'm kind of going incognito in these things. I don't want anybody blaspheming anybody for my thoughts, and I don't
I
want
just
to
gotta
get
get my
involved
raggedy
with
too.
those types of people. Um, those types of people, they have miserable lives, they're unhappy, and they're very courageous behind screens, and we all know that.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
all
but
already know
now I
that.
just
But what
finished
is
it
the
yesterday.
solution today, right now? What is the solution? That
The
no
Mind
solution
your
is
own
they want
business.
accusations,
me taken
no
off the app, and I'm
accusation
not going
be made.
nowhere.
What's that, dear?
They want me
Lori?
off the app, and I ain't going nowhere.
Who does, honey?
They
Who?
do. They do. They want me off the app. They give me
Who
dates that
and
I
who
better
is
be off by
they?
Friday, or I. Raggedy T, Villain. Oh, you know them.
Oh, really? Villain?
Yeah. Oh yeah. You ain't gonna
No,
threaten me to get off an app. I don't think so.
that's not how TikTok works. These Villain is you're a moneymaker for Villain.
Oh, big time, big time.
You know, and Raggedy
What? Where do I
T, you
sign up?
know,
No, I'm just playing.
I'm trying to get
Raggedy
fucking
T.
3% of it, but nobody's
They
trying to
can't
give me my
they
shit.
can't take you off of TikTok.
No.
Lori, and I don't know what Steph heard. I didn't catch that. But I don't think you should believe anything except what you know in your heart.
Right, right. I just
Unless
didn't have
unless
like
there is
what?
fact behind something, it's
Mhm.
not a good idea to believe it. But they can't take you. They can't make you go off TikTok. You haven't
Oh, they
done
can.
anything
They can. Because
illegal.
if they mass report you, that your account can get taken down.
Yep, it
Because
sure
it
can.
happened to me.
Mine got taken down forever. Yep.
Yeah, they
Well,
can do it.
you're back up though, Naked Butterfly. When you say
No,
forever,
I mean my another
Yeah,
account
but
that I
we
had
lost all our
9,000
other
followers.
friends.
They took down.
okay, well you're back up and running.
I got my main account, but
Yeah,
That
but
I
you're
got
back
Stephanie,
banned
up
because
and
of
running
Steph.
is my
Steph, you
point.
got me banned, you little girl.
huh?
It's
Steph got
a
me
yes
banned.
or no. You're back up and running, right?
Yeah. No,
Good.
I'm banned.
Okay. Oh,
I'm
then
banned,
if you're
Nana.
banned, you're very visible.
No,
Um,
I'm banned on my big account. This one I'm okay. This one I'm okay.
It's
so
Nana.
right now you have an account.
I have my my small
So
account.
you
Yeah.
actually aren't really banned. You lost your big account. So build this one. It's all rebuildable.
I love you.
Come on,
Stephanie.
guys. Has everybody got an account right now, Lori? They're not going to take your account by when?
Oh, they've given me so many dates. I'm still here. I'm not worried
Right, so
about that. What
last
I'm
date
worried
was
about
the
is keep my fucking
31st,
name
wasn't
out
it?
your mouth.
And Steph, it's okay. I'm not mad at you, love. Not mad at you. Don't worry
Wasn't
about it.
the last date the 31st?
Yes, then it was Friday before that. Then months later, now it came to December 31st. Here I still stand and going, but they still mass report me.
Well, you know what? They're going to get awful bored with you because court
Yeah.
was canceled today. That's the only reason you've been on. That's
Yeah.
all. They're just their filthy little minds, their grimy little hands trying to mess around with your brain.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's
It's exactly what it is. And Chanel, you've probably maybe even heard that if you're in the business of working with people.
Yes, ma'am.
Psychologists,
Yes,
psychiatrists, they
ma'am.
get their dirty little hands in people's brains. And this is
Absolutely.
just another way of doing it. It is working, honey. You're getting upset.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
You're
cried
getting
for
real
about 2 hours.
Stephanie
upset.
is very, very upset. I guess because she got
And
attacked.
maybe you need a good cry. You know,
I
when
cry all the time, Nana.
there's
All the
when
time.
there's an actual science, Lori. I don't know if you're able to hear me because you are upset. But when a woman cries, not a man, when a woman cries, something happens in the brain. And when the cry is over, the brain becomes clear to
She's
think.
right. She's
Yep.
right.
That's a science.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why we always say, oh, I need a good cry, you know,
Right.
because you feel better. Well, there's a reason. So maybe you need that. And hi, Steph. I didn't even say hi. I don't know where she is. Where is
Hi,
she?
Steph.
Where is
Right
Stephanie?
there. She's right
not
there.
in the box. Okay.
There she is. She said, "Hey."
Okay.
We don't want to get in the box no more because people kind of like make her think that she was running the show and she's not. She's just
I
got
know.
humor.
No,
It's,
but
it's
what
just
happened? What happened was Steph needs to take a breath too. It's been a very emotional day for a lot of people that love you.
Yeah.
But we have to back off and follow your lead and walk beside you.
Yeah,
And that means Steph too. She adores you and her
yeah,
loyalty
she
is
does.
great.
It really
Steph
is.
has a
It really
great
is.
loyalty to you, but sometimes we have to back off just a little bit to
Right.
let you.
what do you
And
mean
we
they
have to
buried me?
follow
Or shut
you.
the
This
fuck up.
is your
Not
life.
you, Nana. Not you, Nana. You.
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't hear you, dear.
I'm sorry. Somebody said something really fucking stupid. I said, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh, am I supposed to be reading the chat? Christ
I'm
almighty.
reading. Nan, you go ahead and
Yesterday,
talk. I'm reading the chat.
yesterday I didn't know why I
Fuck
was
that.
in the box, and now I can't read the comments.
I am a
And I'm in
nobody,
a
but I'm
dark
a somebody.
bedroom
You
to
are
boot.
somebody, Steph. You are
You are
somebody. You're
somebody,
worthy.
Steph.
Steph
Nobody's
is
gonna do that to
really,
you.
Steph
You
is so
matter.
loyal,
You
You
matter.
you
really
know.
I'm just
Who
listening
said what?
to this lady, and then when it's my turn, I will talk. But
Oh,
I'm
go ahead,
allowing her.
Chanel. I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm
Go ahead.
allowing
Something
her to
happened with
speak.
you.
No, she's still speaking, and I respect that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. But I think at this point, Lori, and I don't know, ladies, isn't it up to us to walk
Yep.
beside her, not push or pull her
Yeah.
in any given
Well,
direction?
I'm just gonna say this much because I do got to start walking in silence now. But what DCS seen today and Fort County, that really made it look better in court. Just say that much. Just say that much. It really made it look a lot more better when court is in session. It makes it look a lot more better.
What's that, dear?
Well, people from TikTok showed up at court.
Wow. Wow.
Pardon?
Whoa.
So that right there, DCS said clearly that is putting your kids in danger. Strike one. Two, never mind. I'm not gonna say no more. But yeah, there is. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
People from TikTok, strangers, people that you may know to say
Yeah,
hi
and
to,
we
and
were
that's
all
it.
in the car with them. My kids were. They could have like took off with my kids. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know them. None of them.
Oh,
But it's
and
gonna look
you
good in
see,
court.
this
Believe
is
that.
now, if things like that are going to be happening, you're going to have to get some kind of bond to keep TikTokers away. These are people that do not know you, and the courtroom is for
I
around
know,
your
but I
children.
can't say too much on here. My business don't need to be out here no more.
No,
So
it doesn't.
Yeah.
it's
It does
getting
not.
done. But
You
it
know, this
definitely
is where
matters a lot.
you talk in silence,
Yeah, no, I walk in silence. That's what I
and
do.
that too, yes, because that's very dangerous. I can't
Yeah,
believe
they've
that.
seen that. They seen, and they know. They seen and they know.
Jesus, how do people? I guess there's people on TikTok that live where you live, obviously. You know, I'm thousands of miles away. But I don't
I
want
don't
you
like the hate
upset.
comments either, Steph. I hate the hate comments. They're horrible.
People
They
just,
are absolutely damaging.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm reading them and I couldn't, I'm afraid to go live. And it could be a cooking video, you know?
Right.
Quite seriously, you know,
And you
all the
shouldn't be.
things.
And you shouldn't have to feel afraid to go live.
But is it worth it? Is it worth
Right.
it anymore?
strangers did show up, and we sat there for a minute. They documented what they were wearing and the vehicle, everything. So yeah, it's gonna help me in court, you guys. It's definitely gonna help in court. My kids are now in danger.
Wow.
Well, that's not good at all.
Nope. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah, that's about all you should say because everybody and their dog will be watching right now
Exactly.
and tomorrow and the next day
Yep.
and piecing together their little clips. If you want me
Yep.
to talk to Villain again, I'll be happy to.
That's what I'm never going up against. Never.
Why? She's just a person.
Yeah.
Villain?
He literally ripped
She did a
Villain's
terrible
ass
thing to
her
me.
She
in
told
and
me if
out.
I support Lori, I'm trash. Is exactly what she told me.
She did a terrible thing to me, one I won't even repeat on
He's
here.
always got a filter on or something. Tell her to take that filter off for a minute.
Who's got a filter on?
Villain.
Oh, Christ, I should get one. I've never worn a filter. I never have the need to.
Filters
Yeah.
are fun.
Now, I'm trying to turn the lights off. I tell you what I'm doing.
What Villain thinks is she can take everybody down. She thinks she a fucking villain.
Villain did something that almost rendered her dealing with the courts of Canada.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't bring it up here.
Oh,
It was
okay.
that video she made, but there was one sentence in what I wrote that was very damaging about my son. And she's very, very
Really?
lucky. Very lucky. That was my decision to make it lucky for her
Wow.
because it was too painful. My son is dead.
Of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
you should have took that bitch for everything she got.
What's that? No, honey.
Just
What
Just
it
put
would
it
have
because
down.
we
done
up
was
late
put
at night,
her.
we on
It
rugs.
would
Yep,
have.
exactly what they say.
It would have closed her down. You
Oh yeah.
know, because what she did was put up something. But I thought, better that.
I'm sorry she
Better to
did that,
let it
Nana.
go than rather to bring up my poor son again. It was in the
I'm
words
sorry,
that I
honey.
wrote, and she blasted that out online.
I'm so sorry, honey.
That's
And
why
she's
Teddy
supposed to be a
Dobson.
mother. She's a mother, and maybe she didn't see that last line, but it was there.
Yeah.
But, you got to let it go. It wasn't worth taking her down. And that wasn't my intention. My intention was to try to make her stop.
Yeah.
Right.
Lori, you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't, it wasn't a
It's a bunch of
harmful
different people.
message
Yeah.
to her, you know.
Right.
Anyway, nothing happened, but it could have happened. It could have happened. Lawyers could have been called.
Right.
Canada's courts are different. We do like to get our men,
Yeah.
Sergeant, what's his name on the Royal Mounted Police? It's a joke. It's Sergeant, I can't remember his name.
Poor
I
Chanel. She's probably like, when can I speak?
Well, no, it was in this video that she made about me, and I had written down what I was saying to her in a message. And I said nothing wrong, but there was a part as in a sentence about my son, and she could have scratched that out, and she
Right.
didn't.
Right.
And it's that. So yeah, I'll talk to her again. I have no
And,
problem.
just because we up all night, we're not on rugs. How were you doing up all night?
Hmm?
There you go.
Hey, we got an exposing you scam in here. So what are we scamming for?
Yeah.
What are we in here scamming for since you want to be up in here, bro?
We're just fucking discussing what's been happening. That's all we're
Yeah.
doing.
Who are we talking to?
The person in the chat that just came in here, I guess they think we're scamming or something.
Yeah. I've never been a scammer in my life. Never.
Yeah. So we'll be on some scammer page now.
Yeah, we will. Yep.
My mouth is just as lethal as villains. Oh, who's this, Stephanie? Do we know?
Stephanie, yeah, she said she wished Villain would come for her.
Oh, well, Villain didn't. The whole intention around that was to see if there was getting through. Villain has made it her business to make her money off of you guys. It's that simple.
Well,
And she's not the only
leave
one.
a tip or something. Damn. She's
She's
got to
Because they
not
have
the only
subscriptions.
one. It'd be really nice if she just admitted where her job title is making money off of you guys. It'd be nice if she admitted,
Exactly.
That's all.
But she ain't gonna admit that. Why would she?
No, she's not. And I have nothing to say to her,
Yeah, you
but
can
what
get
a
involved,
court
Stephanie,
of
yeah.
the Canadian countries, our court system here is not one she wants to deal with around what happened. And I have saved that she blocked me, so I couldn't
Yeah.
get that video, but someone got it for me.
Good.
So I have it.
Good.
And all she had to do was cross the sentence out, but she didn't. But that's enough about Villain. Let's not give her too much attention. So, Lori, you're having a very hard time.
Yeah, I want to know what happened to Chanel though, because I just met her yesterday.
Chanel with the red glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what happened to her?
My girl.
Well, I didn't even meet her.
You
And
never met
I'm
Chanel? She's amazing.
I'm
Chanel's
Kit Kat
amazing.
or Nana. I was designated the TikTok Nana. Lori did that, and the girls. And Naked Butterfly, I met you yesterday.
Yes. Yes, Nana.
Very cool.
You're adorable.
Well, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet all of you. So I'm just gonna start by saying this. Please put your listening ears on, because everyone that is recording and saying the most vile things that someone can say about a human being, I do not know Lori like that. Okay. I just met her yesterday. When I got on her live, and I explained this in Butterflies Live, I am very respectful. I am a respectful person. I give respect, and people deserve that. However, if I disrespect you, you need to ask yourself why. I don't do it on purpose. Another thing is, I don't, just because I had just met you and I was speaking with you, I'm blasted everywhere, which is insane to me. I don't have that kind of time to worry about what somebody else is doing in their life.
No. Sorry for interrupting, dear.
And I also, when I said I didn't know a backstory, what I meant by that is I don't know a backstory. I just knew you. I just met you as a person, and you gave me respect, and I gave it back to you. People were wanting me. Oh, you're a behavioral specialist, specializing in addiction. Yes, but do you think that I have the right to go in someone's life and just start nagging at them? I don't work like that. One lady said she wanted to know where I work. Honey, I work from home. I work my own practice privately.
There
There you go.
Okay. I do not need the hate. I love sending nothing but love to you guys. Okay. To everyone. Just because I choose to talk with Lori does not mean that I agree with everything she does in her life, or she probably don't agree with everything I do in my life. We are different individuals. However, I have my own independent thought, and I will be using that. I'm an educated woman. I have 2 college degrees. I am not a stupid person, and I would appreciate it if people would give me the respect that I deserve, that I also give to other people on this platform. I do not spread hate. That is not somebody that I am. When people were messaging me that I'm nobody on this app. Okay. I don't get on here that often to do a lot of this type of stuff. So this is new to me. However, I stand up for what's right. People do not like Lori, just don't like her from a distance. Why worry about her teeth and her hair and what she's wearing and what she's doing and what color underwear she has? Why does that matter at the end of the day? Now, I do not condone or co-sign for any type of abusive behavior whatsoever. And I can't sit here and say, Lori, you abuse your children and you don't deserve them. First of all, it's not my business. Right. Second of all, I wish the best for you and your children. And if there's unification, good for you. If there's not, there will be eventually, things will work out. But putting all that out, people have their own scenario of what your life looks like. So basically I found out things about myself that I didn't even know. And it's like, what did I do next? Well, what did I do next? I don't live my life like that. I don't. I'm not that type of person. I show love to everybody. I don't have enemies on this app. I don't want enemies. And the people that were being vile, making comments about me, that's not right. Come to me. Ask me. Come to me. I am approachable. I will give you respect. I can talk. I'm grown. I can talk to whoever I want to talk to. I don't, just because I'm talking with Lori that I just met and Nana that I just met, does not mean that I agree with every single thing that they do and say. But they are their own human being as well, and they're grown-ups. And being on an app 17 hours a day to worry about what Lori's doing with her life and how many teeth she has and how many times she brushes her hair and all of that is ridiculous, you guys. Please find something safe to do. Read a book. Kids are off limits. I don't talk about people's children. I wish the best for your children, Lori. I don't know the situation because it's not my business. I'm not even going to ask you. It's not my business. So when people come at me and they're saying, you support Lori, how is it that I support Lori when I just met her?
They're just wild.
I
Yep.
don't understand it. So when I was explaining that on Butterflies Live, I said nothing about you being abusive to your
Nope.
children. I'm telling you, I got messages of that.
Yep.
I don't believe everything I hear. Okay. I don't.
Me too, Steph.
I'm not going to treat people bad for no reason just because I don't follow suit. I'm a leader. I do my own thing.
Yeah.
So if I want to talk with Lori, I can do that. And I don't need the hate. Nobody on here needs the hate. I don't know these people that are doing these scam pages and all that. I don't know you guys, and you don't know me, but you're more than welcome to come to me and talk to me about this, okay? Like an adult, like a respectful human being. I deserve respect. Lori deserves respect. If you don't like her, move on. Stop worrying about what she's doing with her life. It's just weird to me
And
that
if I abuse my kids, don't you think the times you called DCS, they would have taken them? They take pictures of your children. They look, they see, they make sure everything's safe. So what we did is me and my caseworker, after we found out court was closed, we went to the DCS office with my DCS worker. I got every report, every picture, every document, because this right here, so this is where it's going to go. Girls will not be at Andy's. What's going to happen here is, and you might record this shit. So, yesterday they put my kids in fucking deep danger. Strangers off the fucking social media. Strike one. That
can't
right
believe
there
that.
triggered my caseworker. She sat there for a minute. So she said, we're going right to the office. We went to the office. She said, he completely put your kids at danger, not even being a biological parent. So now, if the judge says, okay, well, you girls are abusive, we're going to take you out of home, or blah, blah, blah. Either they got a choice to go with Benny, or they got a choice to go to the state. Because this is where mom speaks the fuck up and says, I am not safe where they are at right now, because he completely had strangers around my fucking kids, bro. So, yeah, and DCS and all them are going to help with that and back that shit up. Because as many times as they've been here, they got my kids so fucked. Sitting here saying I hit them, abuse them. Oh, yeah, no. But it's under
Lori,
control.
I have to say, just before you came on live, are we talking about your ex here? Your gonna
Oh,
be
yeah,
ex?
yeah. The girls will, they're there right now, only because I'm the good person. Just put it that way. I'm the better person. I don't do drama. I see strangers, I see him, I see my kids, and oh man, even the fucking, oh Lord, yeah, people definitely seen that, and that was
So
not
they
good.
took photographs of
Good at
these
all.
people.
And how they thought, my caseworker from DCS even said how they even thought they were even going to go in that courtroom at all was baffling. They literally just wasted their time coming all the way here to Indiana thinking they were going to see or go in something. So I don't know what their game plan was there, but it
Oh, there'll
definitely
be an
made it
agenda.
really, really bad on his end. That's for sure.
Some did they come a distance?
Oh yeah, they came from out of state.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I thought
they
it was
sure did.
maybe.
They
Okay,
came
well,
from out of state.
they
And
probably
DCS
have
seen
an
that shit.
agenda.
DCS seen that shit. Oh, they're lucky. They're lucky because she did get a picture, because in case the judge does want to see verification that they were there yesterday, bam, we got it. We got it. They were there. Faith was up one of the girls' ass. I don't know who it was. I think one I don't know. It could have been Psycho Bunny. I don't fucking know. I think they came from Colorado or Nevada, something like that. Who the fuck knows? But anyway, one was an older lady. She and Jaylyn were barely even talking. Like they were, and it was more Faith, Andy, and this other chick, like looking like they were, I don't know what was going on, but they seen. That's all I can really say is they seen, and they seen what they needed to see.
So
And
somebody
really did not
somebody
make them
coming,
at all.
Chanel, I'm going to ask you, sorry, Lori,
Sure.
somebody coming from that distance that isn't really involved and doesn't know the family personally up until today, or yesterday. I don't know what time zone you guys are on.
Yeah, she does.
Doesn't that
Chanel
speak
tells it
to
like
you
it
of
is. She sure
somebody that
does.
might have an agenda?
Huh?
I'm
Um,
just asking, Chanel.
y-
Oh,
yes, where I live, of course, every state's different. Um, where I live, I have actually had to go to court, um, and advocate for the children, advocate for a father or a mother or what have you. Complete strangers, they have no like, they don't have any tangible evidence to go by but hearsay.
Hmm.
They are
and we
not
don't see
involved.
TikTok videos. We already got that cleared
They're
yesterday.
they're not involved. They don't really use though that as tangible evidence in court when it's a TikTok situation. It just depends on what it is.
What
Um,
I meant, Chanel, was do you think someone coming from a distance,
mhm.
um, in this
Sarah works for the
particular
court. Sarah
situation,
said they
would
can't do
that
it.
person have an agenda?
Absolutely.
I
Yeah.
agree that there will be more to this story.
Yeah.
I absolutely, absolutely.
And
Um,
if it's got to, if it's, oh God, I
So
just
what
wish
they're
people
trying
would
to
stay at
get,
home,
what are we saying?
but I see another agenda at hand
I just hear,
for their benefit, not to hurt you, Lori, but
right,
to benefit them.
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and to hurt you because they got issues.
Yeah.
So,
obviously.
these what I find kind of strange is that these awareness pages and these scam awareness pages and things like that, because there are a lot of dishonest people lying
Yeah.
about money and whatnot, okay, but and I get that, I get why they're doing it. However, they are completely exploiting and bullying the people by making fun of their looks, their dog, their cat, their kids, their hair, and that's absolutely ridiculous. If you don't like somebody like
Well, you're
Lori,
one that ain't going to be recording because you're getting out of here right now, buddy. So take your recording and go somewhere.
see, I just why the hate? It's so much more effort than it is just to mind your own business and move on. If you don't like Lori,
What did
move
you
on.
do today,
What
Nana?
is she doing that's so bad? That's what I want to know. Please come to me, you guys. Please come to me.
I don't think it's Lori. I think it's the state of the world. Everybody's just so mean.
Nasty.
And now they're just making it easier, but it's not just them getting out their meanness or their miserable life and it's coming out in anger on keyboards. It actually is hurting people, real
Yes.
people with
Yes.
blood in their veins,
Yes, it
living,
is.
breathing people. And it has to come to a
It's
stop. For
mental
them to have
health.
to take photographs of strangers at a
Mhm.
courthouse
Mhm.
is absurd.
And
DCS
it-
took the pictures. DCS wants to show the judge, look, you had people from the internet coming, and her kids literally took off with them. Yeah, it was. Oh man.
I just because I'm in, everybody listening on the outside, just because I'm in a box with Lori, I'm going to say it again, doesn't mean that I agree with everything in her lifestyle, but I don't have to because it's not my business.
Mm-hmm.
I wish her children the best. I don't condone abuse or anything of that nature,
Amen.
but I haven't seen that, and I don't go by hearsay. And I just want people to leave me out of it and let me do what I want to do, because I'm not talking about nobody and none of you. I don't know you.
Right.
But
Yeah.
if you have questions, please come to me and I will be respectful to you. But I don't appreciate being blasted just for just meeting someone within 5 minutes. There was like 800 people coming
Oh.
at me. Come on, please stop. I'm asking you to please stop coming after me because I choose. I didn't say I'm supporting everything she does, but she's respectful to me and she deserves respect back.
Thank
I-
you.
I don't understand the whole recording, making fun. Oh, look at Lori's makeup. Look what she's doing. Who cares? You're not wearing it. Is she putting it on you?
Exactly.
Stop it. That is so second grade, you guys. Get some emotional regulation. Get some emotional maturity and stop bullying people on the internet behind a screen. This is real life that this woman is living, and whether you like it or not, that's the way it is. You have no control over what she does in her life,
Right.
nor should you care. She doesn't affect me. What she does with her life does not affect me one bit.
Right.
No, and nor mine. It's but when you well, that might not be true. I've gotten to know Lori a little bit. She's pretty special to me, uh, and so I'm very protective of her, and it is very disconcerting to me that people came a distance because they're friends with somebody on TikTok to a courthouse. That scares the hell out of me.
Yeah.
That
For kids. I
Yeah.
don't. Does your ex, does he know? I'm trying not to say names. Does he know the potential danger in that?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about it too much because they do record.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. I'll be quiet. Thank you, Chanel. I just couldn't. I heard the phone and I thought, oh, I'm not missing this live. No, something's bad. It's the middle of the night.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, what? I do not. Oh my.
and then it comes to, oh, they're up all night, they're using rugs. First of all, I have a degree in addiction along with my behavioral health degree. It's an emphasis in addiction. I know addiction. I also do chemotherapy for a disease that I have, and it keeps me up because it puts blisters in my mouth and it makes me very sick. I don't sleep well. That's my business.
All
Don't
right,
worry
Lars,
about
you
why
can get
I'm
out
up
of here. Oh my
at 4
God.
o'clock in the morning is not your concern. Why are you guys not? You got kids? Raise them. Leave me alone, please. I don't mess with you. I don't have hate for none of you. I just think it's weirdo behavior and creepy.
It is creepy. It is very creepy.
And I'm not saying that to try to be funny. It's the real truth.
It really is.
It's very dangerous behavior. I'm like I said, I'm 72 years old, and I've come through a lot of decades of life, and this is something from a movie. This stuff that's where it's going. I'm starting to feel like I'm living in a movie.
This is like this is like Lori episode 2 season 9. What is happening?
Yeah. And that's Lori.
And then it's
how many others of you are out there?
Me
a
too,
lot
but
of it
they-
is
Oh,
women.
they did it to Butterfly.
It's a lot of women. Why are women
Ugh.
hating on women, you guys? Come on.
They call me the most horrible names. It's horrible.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. I don't care anymore.
I mean, the
No, it's
assumptions are just baffling to me.
Well, women have notoriously been women's worst enemies
Yes.
until they reach their senior years.
I'm a widow too, Panazzi. I get it. I get that.
We need to
Right.
be lifting each other up. I want all of you guys to eat. Maybe not at my table, but I want you to eat.
Yeah.
And I respect everybody. I don't have any enemies on this app, and I don't want any. I would like to be a free person and do what I want because I'm grown.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to spread hate. Because I'm talking to Lori, that does not, I mean, how many times do you need me to say it? Anybody in the back that needs some more of that? I'm here for it. I'm here for you. Come talk to me. Come to me respectfully. I had a girl last night come to me respectfully, and that is not a supporter of yours. But I explained to her my situation,
Absolutely.
and I will not name drop her because I don't do
Yeah.
that.
Yep. Exactly.
Yes.
Steph, you can get in the box. Don't let them not let you get in the box.
Everybody has something going on in our lives.
Yes.
And you never know when you talk and you say something rude to somebody or something hurtful, you don't know if that's the last thing that you said to them because they did something to themselves.
Mhm.
That's very true.
Yep.
or it might be the last words out of your very own mouth.
Yep.
Is that the
Yes.
way you want to leave this planet?
And I
Yep.
stick up for what's right and what I believe in. And I will always be that way.
I'm
And
sorry,
I
Steph.
don't believe in spreading hate. What's the point in that? That's what miserable people want. And maybe, Lori,
Thank you, honey.
maybe
You don't have
you
to do
need to
that.
keep,
You don't have
maybe
to.
you should, you
That's
know,
all right. You don't have to do that.
Lori, you should maybe try being silent about your business because it's going to
Yeah.
really bother them.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, I am. That's why.
Then they're
yeah,
going to find something else. Oh, she's wearing one pink sock and one white sock. She's trash.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
I don't
moving
even wear
forward.
socks, bitch. Just call me trash. I don't care.
That part.
Okay,
Well,
my
yeah.
granddaughter takes my. I have a granddaughter who takes all my socks. Okay,
Yeah.
so I've been married forever. I have 2 college degrees. I have 4 grown children and 7 grandchildren. I don't do this kind of crap. Come on, you guys.
Don't do that, Lori. Don't. Stop it.
You don't tell me what to do, ma'am.
Not my dog. You can't tell me what to do.
This is my platform.
Oh, shit.
Kidding.
I can't turn off your gifts. Yeah, I don't like being ridiculed because I talk to Lori or I'm in Lori's box or the names they've called me and what they've said about my life. They don't know me. Number one, they don't know me at all.
Right.
I'm not a tweaker. I'm fucking a broken woman and things that you say fucking
Mhm.
hurt. How's that? How's that?
And I try to
And that's
explain
what
to
they
Butterfly.
want, is her to cry and break down. That's
You
what they're
guys-
hurt.
Right. And you guys, that's what they want. You guys cannot hurt my feelings because I know who I am. And what you have to say about me is none of my business. It has to do with you.
Yeah.
I also believe those tears come on time too. Butterfly, Lori, you know, there's tears to be shed, and it's okay to do that here. And fuck them,
Yeah.
quite simply.
Butterfly, don't cry, baby. Don't cry.
Butterfly,
It's
No.
okay. It's okay. Let
and you
the
know what?
tears come.
It's okay to cry.
Yeah, it absolutely is. That's why we have tear ducts. Yeah.
But our feelings are our responsibility. And I don't allow people like that to get to me. I know who I am.
That's what
At the-
I don't know if you heard me yesterday, Chanel. I said it on Butterflies Live. Was
Wicked butterflies crying.
the only things we have control over are our thoughts and what we do with them.
Exactly.
I hope you immature little freaking ants are happy that you just made a queen cry because you don't know how to act your own age. You act your shoe size.
And
I hope
something
that
else
makes you
is,
fucking
no
proud.
matter how life comes and goes, love always wins. Even in death, love wins because we're energy, and love is energy. It doesn't die.
And
You
see,
say
this life
sometimes
that's
crying is good. You get it out, then come back stronger. I do agree with that, but crying on
It's a
here, they're
science.
going to take you for weak, is what they're going to do.
Oh, no. Well, that's them.
No, I'm talking to the person in the comment.
Oh,
And I am
well.
weak right now. I am broken right now. So yeah, it hurts.
Oh,
for
they are
sure.
recording. They're recording for sure. There's
and
more
that
than
and
one
that's
recording
fine
right now.
because we haven't said nothing bad. We haven't
No.
cussed anybody out because I have emotional regulation. I don't need to get all upset.
You know, I don't think that you guys, maybe, I don't know. I might be the only person here that reads the Bible once in a while. But I
No,
do
I
know
read the Bible. I read
somebody,
the Bible.
I do know that somewhere in the Bible it says God bottles our tears. They're that precious to him. So don't you worry about shedding a few on TikTok. You know, maybe it's sharing a gift
Yeah.
of love to them. Maybe they need to see how vulnerable, the strength in your vulnerability.
Absolutely. And
Yeah, I
it's
wish I could give you a big
What's
hug.
going to happen is they're going to bully her because she was crying. And that's
let them.
Well,
Let them.
they are them. You know, they're cowardly to,
Yeah, but why knock someone more down when they're already broke? They're broke.
Because they need to
because
take
they're
a look at
cowards.
themselves in the mirror is what they need to do.
Yeah, good point.
There's
Good
a
point.
lot of glass houses up in here, okay?
That is true. Very true.
Nobody's above any mistake ever made.
Absolutely.
No, I live in a glass house too. You know,
Yeah.
we all do.
I will
But,
break
you know,
every
I don't
window in my
worry
glass
about,
house before I go break any of yours.
I got to fix mine every now and again. You know?
I'm not like, I'm not like that. Just because I'm up at night, why is that a concern? Why are you guys up
I
recording?
know. Why am I up? My phone buzzed and I had just gotten into bed. I heard it. I picked it up. And there you are. And I so rarely manage to get on these lives for some reason. And I thought I'm going to come on the live. And I made the choice, do I go to sleep or do I go on the live? Well, because of the day and I hadn't heard from Lori, I opted to come on the live. I want to know that she's all right.
Oh, I love you.
And if I have something to say, Lori, it is not going to be to anybody else but you.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that. This is what bothers me too, though. Okay, she's a recovering addict that is crying. What if they push her to fucking fall back? Then they're gonna blame her, and when it's their fault.
I got her. Just know I got her. I got her. She knows.
I hope so.
I got her.
All right.
She's going to be fine.
Okay.
It's okay to feel your feelings. Just don't unpack there. She knows that.
Okay. It's just, oh man, really sad. Really, really sad.
I heard some females today that were actually, we're actually, good looking women. And I was like, why are you guys and I'm watching these women put you down because of the way you put your makeup on. Why does that matter to them?
Right. Right.
It's because this is, I hate myself. So I'm going to project onto Lori.
Yep.
I'm going to project onto Lisa or whoever.
Yep. You're correct. You are correct.
I met you for the first time yesterday. I had no idea what your story is, nor is it any of my damn business.
Right. But I would have no problem sharing with you. And that's what my TikTok was all about once upon a time, till all these awareness, scam, bam, wham.
And I don't understand the whole making money off of you guys. That's weird to me. I don't get that.
I haven't figured that out, Chanel, about how
Okay,
this.
so they have an agency, okay? So not only the agency stops them from their page being took down, their agencies, yeah, they make money off that, plus they make bank off of content off of me, like editing the video, or whatever they decide to do to the video, they get gifts, they get like, whatever I don't know. I try not to,
This is like the National Enquirer. What?
I live in Canada, Chanel. Nothing like that happens here. We don't get anything for anything.
Right. That's what I've heard. Like,
except we did get good news off topic. Our prime minister is resigning.
Oh,
Nice.
I want to hear, do I get an amen in the house?
Amen.
amen,
Amen.
baby.
Amen.
It's time. We need a new prime minister. I don't know who we're getting. That'll be a
Me,
surprise.
I'm gonna be the president.
somebody's asking to get into the box.
I know, I let her in, but
Okay.
I don't know what's happening.
Anyway, Chanel, I'm really interesting. And Naked Butterfly, you follow me. I'll follow you back there. I don't know how to do
I
that.
think I do follow you, Nana, don't I?
And Chanel, please, because you
got you.
ladies are on the dime. And I like that. Thank you, Lori. I wouldn't have met them. But
You are
for
so
you.
welcome. Hey,
This woman she brightens my world. I have to tell you, all of you, that she really has
oh, don't
made my world a different place. In spite of her difficulties, she takes a time for me. And
Sweet. I like that.
she's just been a granddaughter to me. I am old enough to be, well, no, I'm not quite old enough. Your mom, anyway. I'm 72. Could I be your grandma? Whatever. and all these people call
Mama,
me
you could be
Nana.
my daddy. You could be
You're
my mom.
Nana now.
But she does see, we're all emoting. I'm emoting now, and
Yeah,
that's
I
okay. It's okay. It's just I wish and I hope who's ever recording or streaming, or if there's a difference, that maybe out of tears and a calm voice like Chanel's and
Oh,
listening to reason will bring about some peace and love, a little bit of love, a little, because it always wins if the world would just believe that,
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Amen, man.
Absolutely.
And don't any one of us ever be afraid to be vulnerable. It takes an incredible amount of intestinal fortitude to be vulnerable. It
I've
takes a
been taking
lot
it
of
for weeks,
strength.
and it just got to me finally at night today.
What's that, love?
I said I've been taking this fucking ridiculing for weeks now, ever since I fucking went into Lori's live, and it got to me today. It just broke me.
I just keep blocking, but I don't go
You
live.
can
It's
only
easy
block
for me.
so
And
many.
they get nasty messages in my DMs, and it's like, what the fuck, man? What's wrong with you people?
They are truly sick, bro. But you know what it is? It's because you guys are over here not supporting, but over here on my page, and you're not on their page, contributing to that bullying, to that unawareness, to that unscamming is what's happening. They don't like that you're over here and not over there bashing
I don't
people.
see any awareness happening, okay? I
I
don't.
don't either.
I don't either.
I see bullying and exploitation.
I came over to TikTok to look at puppy dog videos and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
I love them too.
seriously. I have no idea what I'm
We
doing
shouldn't have to
here,
be
except
slammed and
I've
called names
met
for
a
who we
couple
like.
people,
It's
and
stupid.
I'm sorry I'm interrupting you, dear.
It's okay, Nana. You're fine.
So you all, just because I just met Lori, she gives me respect, I give it back to her. That does not mean that I'm okay with abusive behavior or any of those things. So
Well,
if
who's
that's what
saying
she's doing,
abusive? He said, she said. Where's the fucking
it's
receipt that I abuse
it's
anybody?
yes, it's he
I mean,
said, she
clearly
said
you heard
bullshit.
Andy admit he choked my kid, which that's on record. So come on now, let's talk about it.
And it isn't my business. So I stay in my lane and that's it. I just send people love and have fun. But people can't do that because they hate each other for no reason.
Exactly, because they don't even know you at
Right.
all.
Oh, we don't like her because she's got pink sunglasses on. Oh, come on.
Right.
Or I did my makeup wrong.
The way
Yeah.
you put your makeup on, you did your right eye before you did your left eye, and that is not right.
Right. Exactly.
You guys, please find something to do with your time instead of hating on each other.
Yeah,
Are
they're
there
really
no
bored.
hobbies and crafts out there anymore for people?
Yeah, I do diamond
No,
art.
like, does
Yeah.
anybody cook or
I've
clean their
created my
house?
oracle deck. I'm busy
Who
doing
has
that.
the time for this? For this?
Not me. I'm too busy doing awareness.
Why are they worried about you staying up all night and using rugs? What are they doing to
Right.
That part.
I mean, I'm confused.
The last person that was concerned about my going to bed on time were my parents.
Oh,
And
the
my
kids are
ex-husband.
saying it right now. They
There
are.
we go. There we go.
It's, you know.
My ex-husband wanted me there for one reason, but
and they're aware.
Why the hell they up? That's right, Stephanie. You're right.
You know,
So
love
my
is
kids
my
really
love
are.
is
They're
my
saying that
religion.
I do abuse them, but you got people in their ear. Again, I don't want to say too much on here because people do record. So I don't know if you guys heard. No, I don't want to say. Never mind.
You know, you only believe half of what you see and nothing of what you hear.
I'll tell you why I'm up. I was raped at gunpoint,
That's
okay? The gun was down my throat. And it was nighttime and it was dark. And it was very dark. My husband was in jail at the time. And it was his rug dealer that did it. And it was so violent. That's why I'm up at night. There you go. You want that? There you go.
don't give them that.
No.
No,
They
don't
need
do
it.
that to yourself, honey. Take that on a private phone call with Chanel or something.
Because it's
Don't
on
tell
YouTube
these
or
people
Discord.
don't deserve that part of you. They don't deserve that part of your heart.
They are miserable with themselves. They have insecurities of their own. People that are confident with their own selves do not put others down.
No, they don't. But I think you need to be so careful here.
Kit Kat,
Because-
I have messages of you talking so much shit about
Oh,
Lori.
stop it. See what I
What's that?
mean? Go find a pencil and a paper and color a picture, please. Stop
Kit Kat,
it.
what? You never call me Kit Kat. Why are you calling me Kit Kat, Lori?
That the comment just said that you was talking shit about me.
I
Who
see. It's
said
still
that?
beginning. It's still
You're not
happening.
reading the cat, Nana. You're reading
Unreal.
mine. I got rid
Unreal.
of them.
This is unbelievable.
It is. It really is.
I did hear that on the news tonight, Nana. Mike, oh, it's about the Prime Minister stepping down, Lori. My cousins live there and are very happy about the Prime Minister in Canada leaving.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking about this person in the comments, though.
But that was in the comment.
Yeah.
Is
What?
that not the right comment? Whoever it was, whatever it was, yes, the Prime
You were
Minister is
talking crap
resigning.
about me. What does that have to do with the president?
No, you guys have a president, we have a prime minister. Someone in your chat has kids that are cousins that live up here, and they had mentioned to the person in your chat that the prime minister here in Canada was resigning.
Yeah. Yes.
That's all.
Oh,
I thought I saw that too. Something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not reading the chat. I'm looking at
I know
the
you wouldn't.
picture
Steph.
part. Yeah.
See what I mean? They're out.
Why are you calling me on Snap, you dork?
Starting trouble. They act like they're in school.
I just want the people that are on the outside to come to me and talk with me, please, like a human being, like an adult. I will give you respect. I absolutely will. It's just fun. Have you ever had to bury a child, you guys? Come on.
2.
That's horrible.
Yeah. It is.
Absolutely just heart-wrenching. And you guys are trying to do that to like make people do that? What is wrong with you guys?
They need
If you're
302.
gonna do awareness, do awareness. Don't talk about what they look like, and you're not above any mistake ever made. Come on, we're all born from unprotected sex. Nobody's special here.
Sorry, Stephanie.
I
Are
mean,
you kidding? My mother partook in something like that. My goodness. That's funny, just the way you said that.
If you guys want in a box to ask one of us adults a question, come to us, please.
I'm
There's
sorry,
boxes.
Stephanie had to bury her. My
Yeah,
condolences.
sorry, honey.
I could not imagine what that would be like. I almost had to bury my son because of addiction. I could not imagine having to do that. You don't get to tell people how to grieve.
No.
No.
No, yeah, and I've buried 2 children.
Oh,
One at 19 months and one at 40 years of age.
oh.
Sorry.
So
That pains my
anybody
heart.
out there that's walked that walk, you have my heart. And yeah, because everybody here has one.
And these people are worried about Lori's kids. Obviously, there's services involved there. Let
Oh,
them
yeah.
do their job.
They're in a safe place now, Lori,
What?
the children.
They're at Andy's.
Okay.
So,
Is that okay with
we're
you?
not with these people that came. I mean, I haven't really heard from the girls. Well, Jalen, I did, but yeah, I don't know if they're with Andy or where they're at, to be honest. Because there were strangers involved and they all got in a vehicle together. So who's to say they didn't leave the state?
I'm sorry, Becky.
Oh, that's awful.
There is a lot of services involved, and they find it really funny that these people wasted their money to come down just to sit in a fucking waiting room, because they're not going to want to see the past. They're not going to want to see fucking social media. They're not going to want to see none of that, and these people really think they do.
Yeah.
And clearly they do not give a fuck. What they give a fuck about is the kids. in their well-being. Um,
But the
and
people that came down from
yeah.
the TikTok people that came down, up, wherever they came from, if they came a distance, that tells me they have an agenda for themselves.
Yes, it is not
Not
about
that
for your
it's
kids.
going to, and this is an opportunity for them to get some betterment for themselves, not to hurt the children, something else, their personal agenda.
Oh yeah.